This is a personal testimony for the glory of God. One year, the Lord sent me down to Yoakum, Texas, to find a lot to put up a tent. And as I was looking, the gentleman that had the lot, he said, yes, you can use it. So I began to put the tent up. And the Lord blessed me. And the Lord gave great blessings under that tent. It was a lady came by there. She didn't know what the tent was. She said, what is this? I told her it was a church tent. She said, can I come? I said, yes, you can come. And she brought her family. That Thursday night, she brought her family and other friends came. And we had a wonderful time under that tent. That Thursday night. That Friday night, we had a great service. That Friday night. And that Friday evening, I came back to San Antonio. But the next day, Saturday, I was at noon. I went back down to Yoakum, Texas, and behold, it was a storm had came through Yoakum, and had water was all under the tent. I pushed the water out, and I stabled the tent, tied everything down. And one voice spoke to me and said, you need to take the tent down. Too much water. No one will come under this tent tonight. Then the second voice spoke to me and said, look on the side of the fence. There is some 4x8 plywood. Put the plywood from the tent to the street. And I did that. And put the plywood from the pilot toilet to the tent. I did that. And that night, people began to come that evening. Oh, we had a wonderful time. Great time in the Lord. And one lady got healed under the tent. Oh my God. See, Satan knows that God gonna do great things. If you believe him and trust in him. The lady got healed. I called, we had great service. The message came and delivered some people. And I called for the altar call, and the 7 guys came and gave their life to Jesus Christ under that tent. But I didn't know that some of the guys was selling drugs and on drugs. So after that, we took the tent down. The Lord blessed. And a couple years later or so, there was a sister lived in Yoakum, but now she's living in San Antonio, and she go back and forth. And she said one of the guys that was on drugs, he offered drugs. He don't sell drugs no more. Now he's a preacher, and he preaching. I said, thank the Lord. We don't know what God gonna do in these times we living in. Oh, we don't know.